Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paul's Philippine Adventures. Just got to drop in and check and see how everybody's doing and talk a little bit about, um, maybe the AOS process or the Philippine culture, a little bit of both. But we're in the middle of the AOS process right now, and we just thought we'd check in and see how everybody's doing. I don't know if there's anybody out there that's in the process with us. Um, but you think the LDR part was kind of hard. The part with the AOS is kind of difficult also because you made it through the LDR stage and now you're ready to move forward. She wants to work, she wants to drive, she wants to do certain things. But with the United States government, it's a little harder than you think. You go ahead, you I guess you start your paperwork for AOS. AOS is basically the same almost as um, when you do the visa process itself. So when you do the AOS, you have the same paperwork. You got to take pictures of you in the States. You got to prove that you're a legit marriage because, there's a lot of fake marriages. So they want to make sure you're proving there's a legit marriage. You're trying to prove I guess you're trying to prove everything to the government to make sure they believe that your marriage is legit with your Filipino or Filipino. Um, in my case, it's Filipina. So you go through the whole LDR stage. You wait for her to get her visa. You fly her here, or you go get her and you fly back with her, which I went and got her and flew back. You come home. In my situation, I'm in a K1 visa, so you have 90 days to get married. So everything's like a rush, rush, rush deal. But if you're with the right girl, you know you're with the right girl. So you just move forward with the marriage. And we got married pretty much, I would say, 45 days into the 90 days, like right in the middle. And then once we got married, we went forward with going to get her social security number. Like you can go get her social security number first, but then if you do that, then you also have to go back and change her name. So we just went ahead and did her social after we got married. It made things a lot easier. Once we got married, we didn't start the AOS process right away. We took a few different trips. One trip we went from Nashville to Knoxville. We spent time with her um, friend that she met in Manila when she was doing her visa. She got married. So we went to their wedding, showed her around Knoxville, a few different Dollywood. We didn't really go to Dollywood, but we went, did some things in Knoxville. Came back from Knoxville. I surprised her because, every Filipino or Filipino loves Jollibee. So guess what I did? I took her to Florida, down to Jacksonville, and surprised her with Jollibee. And then we spent 4 days in Florida, came up the coast, and actually we kind of went there right when there was a hurricane coming. So it was kind of nice because we had the whole beach to ourselves all the way up the coast. We went to the beach, different beaches, Myrtle Beach. We went different places. I don't remember if it was Myrtle Beach or if but we did go up to Daytona. Um, and then after that, we came home, and that's when we decided to start the AOS process because the government was deciding to change the rules. So we decided we better hurry up and get the AOS done. I think it was before October 15th we had to have it done, and we went to Jacksonville, Florida. I think it was September-ish. So, like I said, once you go and you do the AOS, you have to get all the papers, different documents for that. And then once you do the documents for that, sorry, my dog chilling. Once you get all your documents for the AOS, then you have to move forward. There's a video that I'm uploading now that talks about the AOS, so I'm not going to get much into the AOS part. Just watch the video that I'm uploading. Um, as we speak. But like I said, it's like a whole nother process, and then you have to get through that AOS process, and they kind of just they kind of they're kind of like in limbo. If you know what limbo means, they're kind of just sitting here waiting for their papers, their green card, so they can get a job. They can't get a job even though they got their social. They're wanting to work, they can't work. I wish the government just go ahead and let them work. In my case, my mother was here also. She came when she first showed up, and she stayed with her because I had to go back to work. I went over to the Philippines for, I think, 15, 16 days. I was over there. Then when I came back, my mother stayed here for 3 weeks with her, so she wasn't alone. I'm a maintenance supervisor for 548 apartment units. So I kind of, right now, we're living where I work. So that makes it a little easier too, because I can come home for lunch real easy. I can drop in and see her. I can check on her. She gets out when it was summer and she would walk around and she would, just walk around the property. She would, after I get off work, of course, I have an Uber account, so we would do Uber Eats together, and she would sit in the car and ride with me. Um, she got to see some in Nashville easy that way because you're delivering food to different places. And then also, we went a lot of places in Nashville. We did a lot of things downtown. We did. I don't know how to explain it, but we done a lot. Shay wants to come visit with you guys. Shay, say hi. I don't know what her deal is today, but she must know I'm trying to video. And anyways, she she learned a lot just from riding around and watching me make money. Like she couldn't believe the money. Like they make $8 a day in the Philippines, to where we would make that in one Uber Eats delivery. So it was like amazing to her how much money you can make just like bringing food to people. Um, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm just wanting y'all to know that, like, even after the LDR process, there's still a long wait process for her to get her green card. And it really, I think the government ought to do something more so she could. I think they should be able to work as soon as they get there. As soon as they're allowed to have their Social Security, why not let them work? Start collecting taxes off them. Me and my friend David from Ohio, his Filipina wants to work right now, and she can't because she's waiting for her green card. So I'm like, let them work. Let them do what they want to do. It's like a no-brainer. Collect taxes. They're not going nowhere. They're here. They're here to work. They're here to earn money. They're here, they want to help out the family just as much as like they want to earn their own money. And it's just a whole nother waiting game, guys. It's just something else you got to do. You got to keep waiting and waiting and waiting. It seems like it's nothing but a wait all the time. But once you get their green card, then life moves on a little better, and you prove your relationship's good with the government. In my case, we're having a baby girl, so it's gonna be an authentic relationship. It's not like we're just cheating the system. Me and her, we love each other. We're married. We're married for good. We're married to stay. Um, it's just this process. They need to simplify it and make it a little bit more faster, a little bit more easier. I know there's a lot of people doing it. They're getting plenty of money for the process. They should hire more people. I don't know what the problem is with the USCIS. I just really don't know. It's the government. I guess we can't make it go any faster. Just like in the Philippines, you're not going to change things they do. Just like here, you're not going to change what they do. The only thing you can do is just try to make them feel comfortable, welcome in them. Like when my wife got here, I was like, do whatever you want to the apartment. Make the kitchen your kitchen. Make the house your house. Just, you want to hang pictures of your family, hang pictures, just everything you can do to make it feel at home. Because guys, they're homesick. They want to go. They just love family. They want family. And here, the only thing is me and my son, and we just try to make it best we can for her, so she's comfortable and happy. You can't. If she's homesick, you just gotta comfort her. You gotta be by her side. Let her know everything's gonna be all right. Our time's coming to go back visit home. In my case, I had said when the baby's born and the baby can fly, we go back home. If you want to stay an extra few weeks, month, we'll do that. Just make them understand their family's there still, and someday our goal is to go back to the Philippines to live. That's what our goal is when I retire. It's going to be a little while yet, but it gives us time to save up money. Gives us time to work together as a team and get our goals, do the things we want. Let her see the United States while she's here. We're going to try taking trips as many times as we possibly can. Um, just just keep on along, and like I said, just because you were in that LDR wait, don't think the waiting game's over. The only best part about it is she's here with you, or in some women's case, he's here with you. But Filipino, it's still a struggle just to make sure they're happy. It's a whole different. I don't know how to explain it. Like with an American woman, you're not so like worried about them, but for some reason, they're just like, when I got her, she's like the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I didn't want nothing to happen to lose her. And Leonisa, she's really, really strong. She came from a strong family. She wants the best for her family. She wants the best for our family. So no matter what, we're gonna make it work. And if she's having one of them days where she misses her family, you just give her a big hug and tell her everything's okay. Like I said, the video that I'm uploading, just talking a little bit about the AOS process, just talking, it's kind of a lot of gibberish, but the people that are in the process will kind of understand what I mean. I'm still in the AOS stage, so we're waiting on our interview right now. Once we get our interview, then we can wait for the green card. Then once the green card comes, she's free to roam. She can go home. We can go to her home. She can fly anywhere she wants. Then we're good to go. I don't know so much about anywhere she wants, but I think she's pretty much. Once she has a green card, we can do pretty much everything she wants. I'm going to check in more to that, but I know at least she can fly back home and fly back and forth from the United States. And I was hoping she can go to Mexico and things like that, because I want to go to see my friend Dave down in Mexico. I'd like to take her, like we can go to Hawaii and Puerto Rico and things like that. But first, it's probably going to be back to her home, because I know she misses her family, because it's almost a year and a half to 2 years before they actually get to go back home. So best thing to do is just keep them busy, keep them occupied. Like when Leonisa got here, I was like, go through the closets, clean the house, do whatever you want to make it feel like it's your house, because it is. It's, even though it's an apartment, it's still your house. It's your home. Do what you want with it. Just don't throw anything important away. That's what I told her. But this channel that I'm starting here, Paul's Philippine Adventures, it's going to kind of be about my life with my Filipina, and it's going to be, you're going to see times where we're in the Philippines, you're going to see times when we're in America. You're just going to see a whole different side of like the Philippine culture, and then the Filipina in America, her trying to adapt to the like culture. You're going to see where she's going to be learning. She's going to be doing quite this. My right in the middle of my video. Hold on, I'm sorry. Of course, this stuff's got to happen.
Your scan has been completed.
Yeah, I see. I'm right in the middle of a video, so beat it. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, but you're gonna see the different, like our cultures mixing together, and then of course you're gonna see my baby girl when it's born. You're gonna see a lot of different things throughout the journey that we're having. So I hope that y'all will like all my videos. If you want to dislike them, dislike them. Subscribe to my channel, but just remember, everybody, um, you're going to see a lot of different things from my eyes in the Philippines and her eyes in America. You're going to see her grow in America. You're going to see us grow in America. You're going to see our family grow in America. I just want my channel to be entertaining. It'll be entertaining. It'll be learning. Um, I know there's a lot of Americans out there in the same process I'm in. So anything that I can do to try to answer your questions, um, just anything. I was trying to think of any questions you might have offhand. But if you're in that visa stage and you do have any questions, just shoot any questions you want to me. I can answer them to the best of my knowledge. It was quite a journey, that part of it. I know I went to the Philippines the first time just to take pictures and meet my wife, and we had a lot of fun the first time I went, and then the second time I went, we had a lot more fun. I got sick when I was over there the second time. I think I ate something I shouldn't have ate, but other than that, we had a blast. Her going away party was a lot of fun. I met a German friend of mine. His name's Christian. He became a good friend. We stay in contact. Just going over there, I've met different people from different parts of the world, and it's like opened my eyes and broadened my horizon on a lot of things in life. Um, this is just a short live, and I'm still learning this YouTube, so bear with me as I go. The, the channel will become bigger and better. It's just in the starting stages, so I know I'm probably kind of funny and seem weird right now, but like I said, I'm just learning. So just bear with me. And like I said, give me a like if you like, give me a dislike if you don't like, and please subscribe. I need subscribers. Thank you.